Shout out to all the deep divers. You, and you. I see you. I see all of you. I hope you're taking care of yourself, deep divers. I hope you're getting your butt into nature. There are two places you can find me. Either in the heart of nature or in the heart of nature. Oh, that was beautiful. Breathe with me, deep divers. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. And I'm here to bring you the good news. The whole world is waking up. Slowly but surely, their matrix ship is sinking. Their ship full of lies is sinking. The whole world is waking up. Can you feel this massive awakening happening? I can feel it. Because the regular Joe blogs on the street is now questioning, which they weren't doing before. People are now scratching their heads to say, wait a minute, and it's about time. You see, I wrote down this, deep divers. I pray for the day that good news becomes more popular than bad news. Well, this day has come because people are ready for the good news. Because we're tired, right, of the fear porn, of the doom and gloom, the world is ending because of COVID. No, it's not. What seems like the end is nothing more than a new beginning in disguise, deep divers. We got a whole lot to celebrate about. Raising the frequency. What are we doing right now? Raising the vibration. Inhaling the good ass prana, baby. Peace. Infinite waters. Diving deep once again. Beautiful deep divers of planet Earth. One love to all of you. We are out here in the heart of nature, sprinkling all of these blessings on you right now. Take that, take that, take that good ass energy. If you are watching this video, blessings you didn't even ask for are about to show up in your life. Slow motion this side. I said, if you are watching this video, blessings you did not even ask for are about to show up in your life. Let's start with good energy. A lot of people always write to me, they're like, Ralph, after I watch any one of your videos, I feel better. And that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to show you positivity, good energy is always more powerful than negative energy. Let me tell you this. The whole world is waking up. Good news. Slowly but surely, their matrix ship is sinking. It's already hit the iceberg. Because this entire system was built on a house of cards. That's why it's collapsing so fast. Even the cat down the road knows it. The world is slowly reclaiming its freedom. Is slowly reclaiming its power. I told you, COVID means creating our vision in detail. Slow motion this side. And this whole global pandemic has actually been the greatest catalyst for the biggest awakening on Earth. You see, deep divers, it takes the worst thing to happen sometimes for the best thing to happen for you. And what's happened to all of us is that because of this authoritarian 1984 nightmare people have been living in of lockdown, quarantine, it's forced people to go within. It's forced people to ask questions, to say, wait a minute, did I really come here to be a slave? Did I really come here to live in lockdown? And people are saying, no, I came here to be free. And no one has the right to tell me what I can and can't do with my life. It's my body. Repeat it, deep divers, with me. My body, my choice, my freedom. Say it one more time. My body, my choice, my freedom. I told you, all around the world, we are seeing a collapse of this whole system. In the United Kingdom, they have said, hey, we're not going to roll out the vaccine passports. This is huge. For a second, they were saying, hey, if you want to go into a nightclub, you must have this green pass or this medical certificate. And they're like, actually, we're going to scrap that. That's the good news. Restrictions are being lifted in Norway. COVID restrictions. In Finland. In Denmark. Now, the Brazilian president, Bolsonaro, is like, we're refusing these vax passes and these green passes. We don't want them. And he's actually one of the only G20 leaders that has refused to get the vax. Now, the media is saying he is crazy and the Brazilian people want him to go, but I know a lot of Brazilians who are like, actually, we support him. The former Premier of New South Wales, Gladys Berejiklian, she has resigned. Because this is the time we're living in, where the truth is coming out. You see, 3 things that can never be hidden: the sun, the moon, and the truth. Thank goodness for that. And we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello there? Deep divers, I told you there is a whole worldwide awakening. Even celebrities are starting to wake up, and we are the real celebrities because we are the true stars. But people like Nicki Minaj, Dowson, the former Victoria's Secret model, came out saying actually she is not willing to participate in a society that is treating people differently based on their medical preferences, right? So even people in the mainstream are starting to wake up. People are now starting to say something is not making sense. And that's the good news. People are starting to question the media and say, wait a minute, why are you always feeding us fear and bad news? I want to remind you, I want to give you this good news message, deep divers. You came here for this. You came here for this exact moment. Chosen ones, you're always like, hey, why did I come here? You came here for this moment because this is the final end game. And we're now seeing people's true colors. We're seeing people, athletes, people coming out of the woodwork saying, actually, right now, I refuse to take the shot because, and they give their reason. Now, the media often calls these people anti-vaxxers. And I told you, I'm not anti-vax, I'm pro-choice. Because anytime you say I'm anti-vax, that's what they want. You don't want to be anti-vax, you want to be pro-choice. Because if you say I'm anti-vax, now you don't go and give your reason for why you don't want to take the shot. So don't say you're anti-vax. Say, I believe in choice for every human being, that they have the right to choose. That's a more powerful stance you can take. I'm not anti-lockdown. I'm pro getting my butt into nature, raising the frequency. I'm not anti-face mask. I'm pro breathing in that good ass prana, baby. So I want to remind you, we have to realize that there has been a war on humanity for a long time. We have to remind ourselves that there are forces, I call them the inorganic ones, who do not want to see humanity awaken and rise to a higher frequency and vibration. Well, the good news is that it's inevitable. We are already moving to that place as a collective. Why? Because people are now starting to see through this illusion. The ship is starting to sink. The emperor wears no clothes. Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz. Yes, we're now realizing the power has been with us all along. And the good news I have for you is to remind yourself, you were given this life because you are strong enough to live it. I want to remind you, deep divers, we have been here many times before, and we are going to be here many times after, because our soul is immortal. And when you realize energy can never be destroyed, only transferred, you realize there is nothing to fear. You see, how they control billions of people is through fear. Fear is their greatest power. Your fear is their greatest power. Their greatest fear is that you wake up to your true power. Slow motion this side. And this is what's happening. A lot of people are saying, actually, right now, I'm putting love first. I'm not afraid because my soul is immortal. My soul is eternal. And I'm not going to do something that is not in agreement with my heart space or soul. I'm not going to be forced into doing something. I'm not going to be gaslighted. You're not going to make it out as if I'm so crazy. No, I'm just waking up and I've got a mind of my own. I've got my own common sense. And this is the good news. You see, people are refusing to be gaslit. And I told you this form of manipulation is so prevalent in the media. Gaslighting is when you make someone doubt their own sanity. You're like, oh my gosh, maybe it's all in my mind. No, you're not crazy. You're just waking up. Right now, millions of people are starting to realize everything they have been told is up for questioning. And this is why the whole world is waking up. How can you expect someone to give you the truth that has been lying to you your entire life? Slow motion this side. You were told it is little you. Good news, the whole world is waking up slowly but surely. The Matrix ship is sinking because people realize they're not the only one that thinks like this. There are millions of other people that think like this. And together we are stronger. This is the revolution that's happening right now as I speak. People are starting to unite. People are starting to come together. People are starting to realize that the 99% hold all of the power and they're taking it back. What happens if drivers stop driving fuel around? You have a fuel crisis. What happens if nurses leave? You have a health crisis. So we make up the entire system. Without our participation, there is no system. So people are now starting to realize this. And I want to remind you, this is a great time to be alive because it took something like this for people to really wake up, to say, wait a minute, it wasn't even cool before COVID. And we have to get right with the planet, right? Good news, deep divers. The whole world is waking up. There are people who are so young who are contacting me. They're like, Ralph, I'm waking up. And this is great to see that the youth is waking up, that people are starting to realize this. Out of everything that's happened, we have changed. This has forced us to change. It's forced us to ask bigger questions, to say, hey, what's the meaning of life? Hey, what did I come here for? Hey, who is really pulling the strings? Hey, who is really the creator of my reality? And more people are choosing to be the co-creator of their own reality. They are tearing up this BS media narrative and they are creating their own. We are now seeing a health revolution before our own very eyes. 7-Day Vegan Challenge. More people are more conscious about eating to live. I got to boost my immune system, Ralph. I don't want to get sick. You see how it all works? So I told you, what seems like a bad thing that's happening, there's actually a great lesson to be learned. People are now eating to live. People are now more conscious of eating coconuts, limes, mangoes, dates, figs, pineapples, and of course peaches, and of course grapes. People are now saying, hey, I got to get my health right. And that's the good news. Also, we are now seeing all over the world that people among every nation are finding what they all have in common. And what we all have in common is that we all are here to protect our freedom, our mental health, the mental health of our children. And this is the good news. So you're often going to see the media tell you that it's only going to get worse. No. Great things are happening. The greatest awakening is happening as I speak, and it can't be stopped. It's going mainstream. What? Slow motion this side. I told you 3 things that can never be hidden: the sun, the moon, and the truth. And the truth is coming out, and it's here to stay. Big tech have been censoring people. That is over. Big pharma have been controlling people. That is over. I want you to remind yourself, reality is nothing more than the eyes that you choose to see the world in. And if we all can remind ourselves, all you need is 1% to shift the entire collective, everything will change. Hold a meditation with your friends. That's the solution. That's the solution. People are like, Ralph, give us some solutions. That's the solution. That's the solution. Hold a meditation with your friends and hold that vision you want for the world, and it will manifest. Set your intention today, and the world will be as you desire. And then you'll just say, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello there? Beautiful deep divers. I'm just, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Raising the frequency, raising the vibration. Shout out to everyone who's been getting the wonderful good ass prana shirts at ralphsmart.com/clothes and spreadshirt.com if you're in America. And if you're a sexy ass model, with a whole lot of heart who wants to model the clothing, well, go and buy some, okay? Add me on Instagram, Deep Divers, for more daily inspiration at Ralph Smart, at Infinite Waters, and Facebook at Ralph Smart, at Infinite Waters, and Snapchat at Good Ass Prana, baby. Check out the new book, Deep Divers, for more powerful, soul nurturing, life-changing information just like this. Feel Alive by Ralph Smart on Amazon and at ralphsmart.com/the-book. They tried to bury us deep divers. They forgot we were seeds. The good news is that the whole world is waking up. Slowly but surely. The lies ship, the Matrix ship, is sinking. All lies have an expiry date. The truth will set you free, deep divers. One love to all of you. Peace. Infinite Waters, diving deep once again. Stay well. Stay healthy. Peace. You! Inhale the good shit. Exhale the bullshit. Let me do that again. Inhale the good shit. Exhale the bullshit. Peace.